News now. A new type of breast implant is becoming increasingly popular in the United States, and it's characterized by both its shape and the unique material from which it's made. ABC 7 News health and science reporter Carolyn Johnson tells us more.
In her late 30s now, Selma Farley says she'd considered cosmetic breast implants for years, but had shied away for several reasons.
I didn't want it to look like a head implant. That's why I have never done it before. I had many girlfriends that had it done, and I didn't like the shape round on the upper part.
Let's check and see if you're able to reach and touch your head.
Melanie Purcell received her implants as part of breast reconstruction after undergoing a double mastectomy to protect against breast cancer.
I feel wonderful. It's a decision I am so glad that I made, and I would never second guess it.
While their motivations were different, both women opted for a recently approved type of breast implant nicknamed after a popular candy.
Yeah, so a Gummy Bear implant basically describes a shaped implant that has a highly cohesive silicone gel filling. So, much like gummy bears where you squish them, they hold their shape.
Dr. Kamakshi Zeidler is a plastic surgeon in Campbell and an investigator in clinical research for one of the two brands now on the market. She says they're constructed with a denser, semi-solid type of silicone, which is typically firmer than the more liquid implants.
The advantages are, I think, twofold. One is really in terms of the look of the implant, that these implants have a teardrop shape and more, they're a little bit better actually at mimicking the shape of the breast.
You want the shorter ones?
In Melanie's reconstruction, Dr. Zeidler combined the implant with a technique called fat grafting to smooth the appearance of the implants even more. Coupled with a nipple-sparing mastectomy, Melanie believes the result returned her to pre-surgery form.
I would be able to wear a bikini, I could wear clothes, and no one would even know that I had this surgery.
These new implants have FDA approval, but research is ongoing to determine the potential safety advantages and whether the semi-solid core, which was cut in half in this demonstration sample, might mean less problems if there's any damage to an implant.
I think our thinking as plastic surgeons is a very cohesive silicone implant has the potential to be more safe, because when that implant ruptures, this is a silicone gel that sticks to itself.
But she believes the main consideration for most women is cosmetic, the difference between a subtler result versus a rounder, fuller look. For Selma, who wanted a natural-looking improvement, less was ultimately more.
I am thinking to go to Brazil next month, so that will be exciting to go in a bikini. But it's more for, everyday look, the way, I feel.
Carolyn Johnson, ABC 7 News.